everyone, this is Ranger Rob from the Ranger Rob Country Living channel. Today I'd like to talk about a simple way to grow a little bit of food in your home. And it's using hydroponics. Now I'm gonna, instead of suggesting a nutrient mix that might be a little more complicated than others, I'm going to talk about something very simple that I've discovered. So what I want to show you is my propagator. This is my propagator right here. Now this is a very simple little contraption. All it is a little tote with a lot of holes drilled in the top, and I use what I call their little pucks. And no, they don't have any special lips or anything. This is the floor mat that you would use in a garage, and just you have to cut little 1-inch holes. And basically you put these plants in the little slit that's in these pucks, and basically just squeeze them into the hole and till they just kind of hold tight. Now when you get started, you want to get your plants started. Like for example, I'm trying to get this lit up a little bit, get a couple of snap peas started. I only need 3, and I think I'll be alright. I think I'll actually get my 3. Now I'm using little cubes. You can use these little Oasis cubes or Rockwell cubes, or you can just buy some perlite and some vermiculite and mix it together like this, and put a little water and nutrient in it, and I'm going to show you that nutrient in a minute, to get them started. And as soon as they're started, you pull them out of that, either the Rockwell cube or the Oasis cube or the vermiculite, and they'll just be little tiny little plants, but just enough to be able to put into this puck. And then you put it right into your little propagator. Now the propagator's got a aerator in it, like it's an air blower that you would see for aquarium. Very affordable. They don't cost much at all. And I use a simple little device here for moving water around. Now I've been using, when I first started this propagator, I used Master Blend. But I'm finding that this Dynagrow 795 right here is works wonderful for something very simple. You use only like a teaspoon of this to a gallon or so. It's very, very little. This thing's lasted me forever. And I've been when the water gets low, because the plants will grow and use some of the nutrients, and the water will drop. And so I have to keep topping off the water, and I just use this Dynagrow. And look at how well the plants are doing. I think most of this is Butter Crunch, and I've got to thin this out a little bit more. But I'll grow 1, 2, or 3 plants completely to maturity right on the propagator if I can. Now I need to actually get some more lettuce going pretty soon, because once this matures and stuff, we like to eat our lettuce when it's young. It's really tender and yummy. So what I'm trying to show you is I'm in a room. So if you have a spare bedroom and you can get a hold of a good grow light, I'm using this particular one. I can't, Colorfro. It's been a great light. And you can see I'm using LEDs for my starters. But this has worked out really good. This has been something that's really surprised me. And this is something you can do in your house all year round, wintertime too. Which means if you want, you can grow some lettuce, your favorite. It can be any kind of lettuce you want to grow. And it grows quickly and fast. And since it's in the house, you're not dealing with insects or any outdoor problems. You're not dealing with soil at all. And this stuff here, I think, is around $20, $29 for this, but this will last you forever. And it's I don't have to top this off very often. And also for my starters over there, I use the same liquid or the same nutrient in a real mild, maybe half a teaspoon into the water. You don't need it to be very strong for starters. But anyway, I thought I'd show you this because I've just discovered how easy it is. And if you'd like to grow a couple of things, I start out all kinds of plants on here. But if you want something that can grow, get it to full size, eat it, maybe make 2 of these, one for younger plants, one for older plants, and you can have fresh lettuce at home almost all the time. There's no reason why you can't do this over winter. Now what I'm going to do is also take a walk out to the greenhouse where we have what's called floating rafts. So when we get these plants, we pull them out, take them off these little pucks and move them onto a bigger puck like this. And some people just use the little 2-inch cups, and it doesn't matter. Some people never take them out of the little rock wool cubes I showed you that you can plant in. Some people never take it out of that. They just keep it, let it grow. And it all depends on what you like to do. But what I want to do is, once I move these to a bigger puck, and I want to do it in a more larger scale, once again I'm going to show you what's called a floating raft. Once again, you can make a smaller version of my floating raft, which is the same thing as this, only bigger, with aerators in it. That's how the plants get their oxygen. And you can still use this growing solution, or you can use the master blend like I have. I have a link in my description below where you can buy the master blend. And the master blend is actually 3 different nutrients you have to blend together. It's master blend, then it's basically Epsom salt and calcium nitrate. And you just got to get the balance right. Anyway, let's take a walk out to the greenhouse and let's take a closer look at a larger version of this, once again, that you can do in your home. Oh, all right. Heading out to the greenhouse right now. It's a beautiful day. Unfortunately, this isn't the right camera, but way in the distance we can see Mount Jefferson. And what's really nice about seeing Mount Jefferson right now is it's got snow on it. That mountain was looking really sad. So it's a beautiful day here in Central Oregon, and everything's doing well. And we're going to take a walk over here to the greenhouse. Alright guys, now I'm in the greenhouse right now, and this is what's called a floating raft. They got holes in it just like the little propagator, and if you lift the water up, you see I've got a little aerator in with air stones putting oxygen into the water. Now this is the same plants that you saw in the propagator, but out here they grow a little bit faster. And I used the master blend in here instead of that other mix you saw. Now you could still use the other one because it seems the plants seem to be very happy with it, but master blend, I know they're getting all the nutrients they need, because I'm going to let these get quite much bigger. And also you can see I got bok choy growing in here, and you can see my little pucks right here, and the pucks just fit right in the holes. And that's all there is to it. All I have to do is make sure that once I get a lot of plants on the floating rafts, they will start drinking and lowering my water level. And I just need to add the nutrients occasionally just to keep my water level up. So this can be done in a much smaller scale, just using plastic totes that you can buy at Home Depot or Lowe's. And with a little creativity, you can make something in your house and be very productive of making some fresh lettuce or spinach or Swiss chard or anything you'd like that is practical, that grows easily. It only takes about 21 days, a month, to get a full-size head of lettuce. So you could build a couple of little totes in your house and make a killing of having fresh lettuce in your household. And then when it comes to things to add to it, like carrots, you can carrots love cold weather, so you can actually grow a couple of carrots right off of your porch, right in a little in a big barrel, and then add that to your salads. And so you could have fresh carrots, you could have fresh radishes, love cold weather, and lettuce, and have a very fresh and very delicious nutritional salads to go with your dinners every day. Well guys, I've gotten to a point where I've got to make an executive decision. I'm just not getting this Swiss chard processed, so I think I'm going to take one of these plants and give it to the chickens, and they'll eat the leaves, but they don't like the branches so much. And that's okay, and then I'll put the rest in the compost bin. Still, nothing goes to waste. Just Sherry and I haven't had time to process, so be it. Let's take one of these babies out. Cinder, Val. Well, I gave those to the chickens. They seem pretty happy with that. They'll, like I said, eat the greens and leave the stems. I'll come back out here, pull the stems, and put them in the compost bin. Once again, just broadening the scope of what our chickens eat. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope you guys take the time to maybe attempt trying hydroponics in your house. Just do a real small scale stuff, something in your house, especially with winter coming, and you'll be so impressed with yourself. There's nothing better than growing something yourself and then being able to serve it to your family. And once you do a little bit of small scale during the winter, you may really enjoy actually using hydroponics and actually make a larger scale of it like we have right here, and go into NFT systems and stuff. One other note I wanted to say about the floating rafts and the propagator is there's another technique out there called the cranky method, where you don't need aerators. And just go to YouTube and type in hydroponics cranky method, and it'll show you dozens of ways of growing food, even without an aerator. Just a bucket like that, holes in the top, and adding nutrients to the water. And in some cases, you only have to add the water in a cranky method once, and you can let it drop. It's okay. So anyway guys, I hope that was informative for you. I hope it motivates you to give it a try. You know, got a weekend coming up, don't have really a lot going on, go grab yourself one of them smaller totes, drill a hole or two in it, order an aerator use aerator stones too to let the air through the stones. You'll see them on the internet, and give it a try. And if you have any questions, shoot us a note in the comments. We'd appreciate it. So guys, have a great day. Please take the time to like, share, and comment below. We'd really love to have you say hello to us. And don't forget to subscribe. So guys, have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye now.
Our videos are made possible by Ranger Rob Poopy Bags, available at Amazon right now. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please take the time to like, subscribe, and share our videos all over the whole wide world. Thanks.